from Ricky Gervais showing no mercy towards the woke community.
I know the new women, they're great, aren't they? You know, the new ones we've been seeing lately, the ones with beards and cocks, they're as good as...
To Dave Chappelle roasting the trans community.
But I know that trans people make up words to win arguments.
Let's start with Dave Chappelle, who went full unfiltered with his trans joke when he saw woke people sitting in his audience.
I am not saying that to say that trans women aren't women. I am just saying that those pussies that they got, you know what I mean? I'm not saying it's not pussy, but that's like beyond pussy or impossible pussy. You know what I mean? It tastes like pussy, but that's not quite what it is it? It's not blood, that's beet juice.
And in this next clip, we see Dave sharing his encounter with a woke woman in the early days of alphabet community.
But I can't say the word faggot. And she said, because, David, you are not gay. I said, well, Renee, I'm not a nigger either.
And later, Dave explained how they started on hate movement against him from alphabet community.
You see, what I didn't realize at the time and what Kevin had to learn the hard way is we were breaking an unwritten and unspoken rule of show business. And if I say it, you'll know that I'm telling you the truth. The rule is that no matter what you do in your artistic expression, you are never, ever allowed to upset the alphabet people. You know who I mean. Those people that took 20% of the alphabet for themselves.
And Dave actually isn't against the alphabet community, but a certain group within the community that shows hate toward him.
People be surprised. I have friends, all kinds of letters. Everybody loves me, and I love everybody. I got friends who are L's, I got friends who are B's, and I got friends who are G's. But the T's hate my fucking guts.
Here we go, Ricky Gervais, arguably one of the most unhinged comedian who showed zero mercy toward the woke community.
Oh, women. Not all women. I mean the old-fashioned ones. You know, the old-fashioned women. Oh, God. You know, the ones with wombs. Oh. No, I love the new women. I know the new women. They're great, aren't they? You know, the new ones we've been seeing lately. The ones with beards and cocks. They're as good as gold. I love them.
And Ricky also addresses a realistic problem masked within his jokes about the woke community and how it's basically breaking the law.
No, it's the old-fashioned. And now the old-fashioned, they go like, oh, they want to use our toilets. Why shouldn't they use your toilets? For ladies. They are ladies. Look at their pronouns. What about this person isn't a lady? Well, his penis. Her penis, you bigot.
While on a talk show, Burr was being his usual self while talking about the alphabet community wokeness.
You know what's funny is white liberals are the ones that gave the definition of woke to whites on the right. So they don't, no white people really understands, it seems, what that word really meant when they took it from black people. So people on the right just think it means an insufferable, self-involved liberal douche. And they're not wrong if they're talking about a white person.
Right.
Running around crying about their pronouns is like the sun is like lighting the planet on fire.
And Burr wasn't done, as later he talks about how this generation has become too soft to address the real problem.
See, look how scared you are about pronouns. It's unbelievable.
They like when you talk
Meanwhile,
about
the rest of the world doesn't want to take our food because they see what we look like. They don't want our beautiful chicken. They don't want our beautiful beef. Yeah, why is that? Why would you think?
It is just always the
Go
best.
to Europe and if you can, and eat a tomato and see what it really is supposed to taste like. This is a tomato?
Here we got another clip of Dave Chappelle talking about how people are being cancelled out left and right just to speak facts against the woke community.
And they've canceled people that are more powerful than me. They canceled J.K. Rowling. My God, J.K. Rowling wrote all the Harry Potter books by herself. She sold so many books, the Bible worries about her. And they canceled her because she said in an interview, and this is not exactly what she said, but effectually, she said gender was a fact. And then the trans community got mad as shit. They started calling her a TERF.
And later he explains the meaning of turf and how hilariously dumb the meaning of that word sounds.
I didn't even know what the fuck it was. But I know that trans people make up words to win arguments. So I looked it up. TERF is an acronym. Stands for Trans Exclusionary Radical Feminists. This is a real thing. This is a group of women that hate transgender. They don't hate transgender women, but they look at trans women the way we blacks might look at blackface. It offends them. Like, ooh, this bitch is doing an impression of me.
It's okay to laugh, goddammit. You can laugh, goddammit. Buckle up, it's gonna be a long night.
So this all started when Aries Spear sees a woman in the first row with a frown on her face for absolutely no reason.
I feel bad for you, because this is gonna be a tough car ride home. Do you enjoy comedy, sweetie? Are you all right? Do you enjoy comedy? Were you offended were you offended? This nigga's gonna be dead tomorrow. And you know what's funny? Because I know dudes, he wants to laugh, but his night is fucked up now. He gonna do a lot of this.
And a few seconds later, Aries landed a quote so hard that the whole crowd laughed hilariously.
You buy courtside seats, you're gonna be part of the game. I feel like Joe Clark. Class, settle down, settle down. Oh, shit. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. You f***ing You let your tell you what to do.
Here we got Quinn Dale, who owned a heckler by simply stating the facts.
I think some of the things that you're saying.
Yeah, just sit down.
They're
Okay.
mean.
Can I tell you something, lady? Can I hold on?
Get out.
Go take a hike. Okay, lady, can I tell you something? If you're easily offended, don't go to a comedy show.
Yes, thank you.
And I can't say he is wrong, because later he explains the exact reason behind his explanation.
They didn't come to hear you, they came to hear us. I think what people lose sight of is the fact that these are just jokes, okay? What we say up here is not to be taken seriously, okay? You'd be amazed. Like, some people have the audacity to call me a racist when my wife is Mexican. It's like, how could I be racist when I'm married to a lower race? Why don't you answer me that?